All right, our next two guests are members of the dance troupe Nritya Sangam. Welcome, ladies. You can sit anywhere. Welcome.
Ooh, this moves.
It's good to see you. I always like to talk to dancers because I'm so untalented. I'm so
Are you specific with what kind of dancers you like to talk to?
yeah, no, bad honey. That's bad honey. As you can tell, his job is to make the guests feel very comfortable.
Good job.
That's what he said. No, but I love to talk to dancers and get their kind of inside take because I'm so untalented when it comes to dancing. But I always love to ask, is that like, as ladies who can dance, who know what they're doing, is that like cool when you see someone who can't dance? Is it funny, or do they just look stupid?
I think it's really funny. I try not to judge, but I'm not gonna lie.
I think when you see somebody trying, you're like, I give you props because, like, with us, even though we are dancers, we don't do every style of dance. So when we see people doing other styles of dance and we try to learn it, we're like, oh, this is so foreign to me. How do I shift my body this way? So I think, like, when we do that, we can relate to people who maybe can't dance at all. And we're like, okay, this is what it's like on the other side of things.
Yeah. Here's how terrible though. I come from the school of thought. It's the old Rodney Dangerfield school of thought, where if you think you're fat, get fatter friends. So, like everybody in my family is such a terrible dancer that they all ask me for lessons. And I'm like, I recently learned the sprinkler and do it poorly, and yet I'm the one like, all right, let's get in a group lesson right now. But so what? Well, now that we've talked enough about how terrible I am, let's talk about how great y'all are and your group. Where do you perform, and tell us all about it.
Well, every year we have the privilege of performing at Gone to Texas, which is probably our biggest performance on campus because, it's like the entire freshman class. So it's really wonderful to be able to kind of showcase something that's very traditional and cultural for us to people who might not understand it but can have an opportunity to appreciate it.
And then I know you guys, you travel a little bit to perform. Recently, you went up north, correct?
Yes, actually, we in the spring semester we went to Pittsburgh for one of our national competitions, and we actually brought back a second place trophy to UT. So that was pretty. So that's pretty exciting for that. But Pittsburgh, that's another story. So
yeah, exactly.
Legitimately look like they're stuck in the 90s. I'm not even joking.
Thank you.
It was a shock.
That's what I tried. First of all, I just want to tell you that is so honorable of your group. I'm so proud of you that you could go to Pittsburgh and actually still be able to focus and even perform. Because the main thing when anyone goes to Pittsburgh, you can't think straight. You just think, when am I getting out of Pittsburgh? how long till the next bus takes me to Ohio? And he's like,
no.
So, but great job.
Thank you.
And I know you have a big event coming up in a couple weeks.
Yeah, so every year we have the privilege of hosting a fall benefit show where all of our proceeds go to a charity of our choice. This year, it's on November 24th at the Union Theater, and all of our proceeds will be going to Saheli.
And Saheli is a nonprofit organization that helps South Asian, Southeast Asian women who have been abused in relationships, and kind of gives them a home, gives them a place to start back up. So we're very lucky being a group giving back to the community and kind of using our talent for something more bigger.
And so can everybody go, or do you have to get tickets ahead of time, or?
Tickets are sold at the door. It's at the Union Theater. $5 for students, $8 for everyone else. Everyone's invited. It's not just like a UT thing. So, yeah.
And then what is it during the
That's
evening?
It's Sunday evening from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. So.
And then do you have I know you guys told me earlier you have tryouts every semester?
Yes. So we are a dance team and we do classical Indian dance, particularly Bharatanatyam and Kuchipudi, which are two South Indian styles. And every fall semester, we host auditions, and the audition process usually brings in about 15 or so girls, and we have an audition process where they perform a piece of their choice, and then we teach them one of our pieces, and they have to perform it back for us. And based off of like team votes, we usually bring in about 4 to 6 new members every year. Also we have members graduating every year, so it kind of keeps us at par with that.
So, how likely would it be if I show up to the audition?
You know what? We have a workshop usually before the audition process. So if you come, you pick up a few dance moves, you come to tryouts, you have a fair shot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good Longhorn Late Night bit.
Yeah. I would love that.
Yes.
And then you guys have an outfit? A
Yes.
set outfit?
Yeah, we wear, I don't know if any of y'all know what a traditional classical outfit looks like, but ours are bright blue and orange, so it's really colorful, and we wear a lot of gold jewelry. So it takes a while to put everything on,
Yeah.
but it looks really nice once the final product is put together.
All right. I could swing that.
Yeah.
I think the most difficult part for me would be just not embarrassing the others, making them still feel like good dancers.
Oh.
Oh my God, this guy can dance.
Well, that will be a challenge, but we will fight through that,
I appreciate that. All right, and before you go, just remind everyone again about the event, November 26th.
It's on Sunday, November 24th, from
24th.
4 to 7 p.m.
As you saw earlier, I'm not there tonight. I was lucky. I remembered it was November. I was like, your event, April 4th, coming up.
But yeah, it's November 24th, Sunday, from 4 to 7 p.m. at the Texas Union Theater. Students, $5, and everyone else, $8. Hope to see y'all there.
All right.
Cool.
Anything else? So it is November 24th.
Yes, sir.
And they can look you up on Facebook,
Yes.
Twitter. How can they find you? For people that want to try out, like me.
Well, it's Nritya Sangam, and that's spelled Nritya space Sangam Sangam, and you can find us on Facebook. We have a website. We have a lot of media, so look us up.
All right, Nritya Sangam. Thank you so much, ladies, for joining us. I'm getting on my dancing shoes right now. During the commercial break, I'm starting to learn. Look, I'm already. This audience loves my moves. I'm going to bring this audience to the tryouts. Maybe that will sway you. You'll be like, he's great. Look at those hips. All right, this is Longhorn Late Night, everybody. Nathan, take us to commercial break. Let's go.